The bay cat exists on the edge of human knowledge. It moves through the rainforests of Borneo almost without leaving a trace, a small wild cat so elusive that for decades it was known more from rumor than observation. Unlike large predators that announce their presence through sound or spectacle, the bay cat survives through absence. Its story is one of isolation, specialization, and survival within one of the most complex ecosystems on Earth. The evolutionary origins of the bay cat are rooted in the ancient diversification of small felids in Southeast Asia. As forests expanded and contracted over geological time, isolated populations adapted to highly specific ecological niches. On the island of Borneo, geographic separation and dense rainforest conditions shaped a cat that favored stealth, patience, and precision over speed or size. Evolution rewarded those that could remain unseen. Physically, the bay cat is instantly distinctive yet rarely observed. Its coat ranges from deep reddish-brown to dark chestnut, a coloration perfectly matched to the filtered light and shadows of tropical forest understory. The fur is short but dense, providing protection against humidity and insects. Pale markings on the face and underside break up its outline, making the cat nearly invisible when motionless. The body of the bay cat is compact and muscular, designed for short bursts of movement rather than extended pursuit. Its limbs are strong and flexible, allowing it to climb, leap, and maneuver through tangled vegetation with ease. The tail is long and thick, used for balance while navigating branches and uneven ground. Its head is rounded, with forward-facing eyes that provide depth perception critical for ambush hunting. Vision plays a central role in the bay cat's survival. Large pupils maximize light intake in dim forest environments, allowing activity during twilight and night. Hearing is finely tuned to subtle movements of prey beneath leaves or within undergrowth. Smell supplements these senses, aiding in territory marking and prey detection, but it is silence and stillness that define the cat's hunting strategy. Behaviorally, the bay cat remains one of the least understood mammals in the world. Most of what is known comes from camera traps, rare sightings, and the study of habitat rather than direct observation. It is believed to be primarily solitary, maintaining exclusive territories marked by scent. Encounters with other bay cats are likely limited to mating and territorial disputes. Dietary habits reflect its role as a mid-level predator. The bay cat feeds on small mammals, birds, reptiles, and possibly insects. Hunting relies on ambush rather than chase. The cat waits patiently, blending into its surroundings, striking with precision when prey comes within reach. This energy-efficient strategy suits an environment where food availability can be unpredictable. Reproduction remains largely undocumented, but based on related species, the bay cat likely produces small litters with extended maternal care. Cubs would be born in concealed dens, protected from predators and environmental exposure. Learning would occur through observation and gradual independence, with survival skills passed silently from mother to offspring. Natural predators pose limited threat to adult bay cats, but larger carnivores and humans represent danger. However, the greatest threat to the bay cat is not predation. It is habitat destruction. Borneo's rainforests are being cleared at alarming rates for logging, palm oil plantations, and infrastructure development. Each hectare lost fragments territory and isolates individuals further. The bay cat's extreme rarity is both a survival strategy and a vulnerability. Low population density reduces competition but makes recovery from losses nearly impossible. Road construction, illegal hunting, and accidental trapping push the species closer to extinction with each passing year. Because the bay cat is so rarely seen, its decline often goes unnoticed. Ecologically, the bay cat plays a quiet but essential role. As a predator, it helps regulate populations of small animals, maintaining balance within the rainforest food web. Its presence indicates a healthy, intact forest. When the bay cat disappears, it signals deeper ecological collapse that affects countless other species. Human interaction with the bay cat has been minimal historically, not because of protection, but because of ignorance. Local communities rarely encounter it. Scientists struggled for decades to confirm its existence. This lack of attention delayed conservation action until habitat loss reached critical levels. Conservation efforts today focus on habitat preservation rather than direct intervention. Protected areas, anti-logging regulations, and sustainable land management offer the only realistic hope for the bay cat's survival. Captive breeding is not viable due to the species' extreme sensitivity and lack of biological data. Why the bay cat matters lies in what it represents. It is a reminder that not all species announce themselves loudly. Some survive by becoming ghosts. Losing such a species would mean erasing a lineage that evolved perfectly for a world now disappearing. The bay cat challenges human assumptions about importance. It does not dominate landscapes or cultures. It does not appear in myths or symbols. Yet its existence is just as vital. It embodies the integrity of ecosystems that function beyond human awareness. If the bay cat vanishes, it will not be accompanied by dramatic images or final sightings. It will fade silently into extinction, leaving behind empty forests that appear intact but are fundamentally broken. The survival of the bay cat depends entirely on choices made far beyond the rainforest floor. It depends on whether humanity values what is rare even when it is unseen. In protecting the bay cat, humans protect the idea that not everything must be visible to matter. Somewhere in the deep forests of Borneo, the bay cat still moves through shadow and leaf, following paths carved by evolution long before humans arrived. Whether it continues to do so will define not the strength of the species, but the responsibility of ours.